everyone. I'm gonna let some peeps pop in, and because it's not a planned live, I wasn't gonna go live, but I couldn't help myself, so I'm here live, and I need to share the link so others may join us, so please bear with me. And I can hear me, so that's always a plus sign. Yes. Copy link. Don't want to listen to me. I like doing lives, but I don't like listening to me. Let's see. We copied that. We're going to go post it. We're going to post it somewhere. I don't know. I just clicking buttons. You ever do that? You open up your stuff and you're just like, click, click. And you're like, no, that's not what I needed to do. And then Facebook says, you want to change who you are? No. We're not going to share your stuff the proper way. Oh my goodness. I hope everybody is doing fabulous. If you're watching a replay, I appreciate it. And feel free to fast forward to all the goodie parts. We've got new stuff. Why isn't this changing? Oh my goodness. Come on. Nope. Yep. Nope. Oh. There we go. Here we go. Maybe. Yeah. Here we go. Paste. Next. Post it. Post it into posties. All right, let's see. I see names on the computer. I ain't got my glasses on, so I don't know who they are. We have nobody. No. Let's see. We have PJB Stamper. Hi, Miss Pam. We have Marva Yum. Thanks for popping in today. And Maureen Pryor. Hello, hello. We have Pam White. Hello, Miss Pam W. How are you doing? And we have T. If you guys are not subscribed to Not Afraid of Color, which I'm pretty sure everybody here is, I'm going live with T tomorrow on T's channel, and we're going to be playing more with the new Simon Hurley stuff because, yeah, there's so much goodness. I'm absolutely blessed. I tell you, blessed that I get to be on the Ranger / Simon Hurley design team. So they send me freebies. So yes, all of this stuff here was free to me. They request a couple of cards. I don't even know if I'm supposed to do videos, but I do the videos because I like to do the videos and make the cards. The cards we take pictures of, we post them on social media. Like this one. The video is still loading for this one. And this guy here, okay, this one's for the Spellbinders because one of the stamps, the Easter bunnies, came from Spellbinders, and then the rest of the goodies came from Ranger and Simon Hurley. I don't know how exactly that works, but that's what we got. So I make my cards, I post them on social media, which I still need to do that. I got them uploaded. I did all the recording. If you look at all the fingernails and the videos that are going to come today, tomorrow, you'll notice, you know, because I just had these done today. I love having new nails with new stuff. If you guys are on a no-buy, know that if they sell out, they will restock because it's not a one-and-done thing. They will restock all of this goodness, and you can get your hands on it. You know, put tick marks in your wish list about the things that you really kind of want to watch other designers use. See if it's in your wheelhouse, and then, you know, maybe you'll cut down what you actually spend when your no-buy is over. You know, get past that rush, because if I wasn't if I wasn't on the design teams, I would have broke my no-buy. I'd have bought some. But I got it all. I got it all. I'm so excited. Ooh. Did I see Tiger? Maybe. And T was like, did I miss it? Nope. Oh, the rose? Yeah. Isn't that rose gorgeous? And it's watercolor. It's not really water. Well, it is. It's like watercoloring, but I use the Love Struck re-inker. So I use the re-inkers. And if you don't have the re-inkers, you can do like Simon does in his videos and tap the ink pad and pick it up off of a glass or non-porous surface. Now, if you haven't seen it, I do recommend checking out Simon Hurley, his channel, his whole, because he goes through everything in the one video, like all of the stencils and some examples, all of the stamps and some examples. So you get a whole plethora of goodness, whereas I do like one card using this stuff. I used a lot of stuff in this one though. But, you know, he's got the happy hearts. They look kind of happy on there, don't they? Little happy hearts. Love Breakup Blue Paste. Cannot wait to see how you work it. Oh, some of it's in here. So if you watch the video, when it's done uploading, I did the Breakup Blue and the Love Struck, and I mooshed them together. Yeah. It's a beautiful color. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we have stencils. T used this stencil in one of her videos. She's got a couple videos up using Simon Hurley stuff. J, Not Afraid of Color, has some videos up. At least one video. You know, if you see people in your part of the Chat with Sassy Crafty Friends group, if you see videos and you think, hey, this is, you know, somebody's using Simon Hurley stuff, or somebody's using Altenew, or somebody's using something, and it interests you, you're welcome to share that. We have an actual chat just for fun, crafty videos. It can even be your link. So if you're a creator on YouTube and you're in Chat with Sassy, like T and J and Dawn, you guys can post your crafty video links in that one that says, let me get you the exact name of it, Fun Crafty Videos and Lives. This one, the fun crafty one, is other people's, and then mine is the ECR active live links. So anytime I'm live, I'm going to post it here. So like tomorrow during T's live, I'll post a link right there in the little chatty chats. All right. Cassie Track. See, I don't know if I follow her. Maureen Pryor caught a glimpse of a Woody. I would have... Guys, get your minds out the gutter. Woody Woodpecker. I'm a thinking. But yeah, lots of good stuff out there. So stencils, this guy here I used on this one as well. And it's funny because Simon Hurley showed using it with the blue, with spraying it down, and that's exactly how I used it, just to mute it back and make it be the background. So his red rubber stamps are absolutely gorgeous. I also used this one and this one. Again, pop on over to see that video when you get a chance. I'd appreciate it. It is in a couple of different playlists. One of the playlists on my channel, if you look at my playlist, one of them says Simon Hurley Goodies, and you'll find that there. She's also in Huntsville. Awesome sauces. And then this one, Beautiful Blooms. I'm going to use this on T's channel. I don't know what T's doing, but I'm going to be on T's channel, and she gives off grungy vibes. She does wonderful grungy stuff. So I'm going to try and be grungy on her channel with some of these. Aren't they just gorgeous? It reminds me of old like plant books where they didn't have the photography that we have now, so people would draw those images, and that's what that reminds me of. Meowza! Look at this! Isn't this cute? I tell you, all the goodies. This one is called Big Hugs. This one's called Beautiful Blooms. I'm so excited, I don't even know what the heck I'm doing. And then this one, the other new one, is the Easter Bunnies. And this one, we did use this little guy, and we made him spotted. A little spotty bunny. I love it. And I love the line work on this because it lets you have boo-boos on purpose, and it works. It just works with the whole thing. And then, of course, yeah, it's kind of the best for last, right? We have new Love Struck lunar paste, and we have the new Breakup Blue lunar paste. And they're gorgeous. And they're gorgeous. Ugh. So, we're going to play with some lunar paste. Miss Chow, hello, hello. She just got home from picking up her kiddo, Mr. Kyle. Let's see. Oh, Maureen says, no, ECR, Woody from Toy Story. What? Oh, Woody from Toy Story. Yeah, Simon. We'll have it. I have a feeling we're going to have all of the Simon line in this. Deborah asked me to say hi. Hi, Deborah. She's working on stuff. She's probably chatty with Pam. I see how you are. So we're gonna do, I had this idea when I was making my Easter card of doing some eggs in a row and then like popping one or both of these guys up with it. Okay. But I want my eggs to be fun. So we're going to make some eggs. How are we going to make eggs? We're going to make eggs. Excellent. Because see, he's got these cute little egg dies. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make some background to make some eggs to put on our card. Okay. And to do that, we're going to use the two stencils I haven't used yet. We're going to do some ink blending and then some paste. I'm hoping we can get a couple of cards done before 7 p.m. I have to go at 6:50, 6:55 because I have a 7 p.m. meeting. 7 p.m. meeting. But it's a online meeting, so all I gotta do is shut you guys down and log in. But just a quick shout out to Heather of Sunflower Fields Designs. She sent me a cute little card. Have a sparkling new year. Oh, isn't it cute? She sent it, she had purchased a scan and cut mat that didn't fit her machine, but it fits mine. So she sent me the scan and cut mat. So thank you, Ms. Heather. It arrived. It's fabulous. Okay. So now with lunar paste, there was a question presented on Simon Hurley's premiere, because it's not quite live. I mean, he's in the chat chatting with us to a pre-recorded video, and one of the questions was, what kind of paper do you use with lunar paste? Whatever you have on hand, my friend. You could potentially use copy paper. Just know that it would probably buckle a little bit. And let's be honest, we wouldn't want to use copy paper with lunar paste. But you could totally use copy paper to clean up some lunar paste. And then you'd have thinner papers for junk journaling and things like that. So literally, you can use any kind that you want. And you guys, I so just wanted to do this. Like, you know, I don't even have any paper ready. How much paper do we need? I think we need a few sheets. Please hold. Please hold. We're going to cut a couple of sheets down really quick because I'm not prepared. Who's prepared? T's usually prepared. She knows what she's doing. I do not. I know nothing. I know nothing. So I am using a 65-pound accent opaque. Okay. And this is my go-to paper. It's a good quality. It's a good thickness for doing all the things. It's fabulous. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie because it's fabulous. It's what I use. Now Simon Hurley uses his the Simon Hurley Stark White cardstock. Stark White cardstock, I think is what it's called. I hear somebody in my space. Okay. You guys, the wind out here is crazy. I hope you're all staying safe and warm out there. Got yourself some cocoa, something nice and warm in your bellies, and all that fun stuff. I'm gonna set this here. I may need it. We may need more. Okay, so we're gonna do, so what I was thinking, right, is like we could have some polka dot eggs. Look at that. Those are gonna fit really nice. We could have an egg with this flower on it. So we're gonna work the stencils on our cards just like we would every day, right? We're gonna work these stencils like we would for a normal card base with the intentions of chopping them up for our eggies. Eggies. Deborah. Ooh. I see a hi, Deborah. But I'm not seeing a Deborah. Or maybe we're just saying hi because she said hi. Hey, wait, wrong button. Come here. I need all of my chats. Uh-oh, Heather. Heather blew her no buy on Pink and Maine. Tisk. Yeah. You know what that means. You just have to go a little bit longer on your no buy. Or, you know, just start over again. Because it's not a crime. It's not. We'd like to think it is in our minds, but it's not. It's no big deal. So here's the deal. Okay, these are stacked dies or stacked stencils, right? The little one in in reality, the little one usually would get that pop of color, that little shumpin', right? But I'm feeling like I want the big one in the texture paste. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling I need the big one in the texture paste. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the little ones first. And we're going to just see how it turns out. And it's going to be okay. Now usually, well, these ones don't say. Oh, okay. Well, sometimes they say what they are, and then that's how I know. Oh, nope, there it is. There it is. It's Bloom 1. Oh, there's Bloom 2. I'm going to have to mark these ones. I cannot see them. Does Bloom 3 not say? Nope, Bloom 3 says right there. It's backwards. No, it says just fine. Okay, so there's Bloom 1, 2, 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 first. And I'm just going to push it along the edge and let those flowers kind of hang down. And the other thing I'm going to do is flip it backwards, because these stick mats will pull the coating off of these. It won't affect their performance, just how pretty they look. So wait, no, if we go, okay, we're gonna use these on the next one, because my idea is we're gonna go over the top with a thin layer of solar paste. I hope that makes sense. If it works, it works. If it don't, we'll try again. It's okay. So we're gonna go with overheated. So let's make our small piece. We're gonna do Guppy, and then our medium piece, you know, we'll do in Slippery When Wet, and then our big piece we'll do in the overheated. I don't know. It might work. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Look at, we have some inky stuff. Inky stuff. And that's, let's see. I'm trying to find my paw so my stuff don't run around. Ooh, just look at how well those blend right in. Isn't that gorgeous? We're gonna have these gorgeous little eggies. And then what is left behind after our eggs, we could potentially use on another card. So, oops, did that shift a little? No. Oh, I think I was telling the story of the breeze at the top of my stairs. Oh my goodness. Talk about horrific breeze. Nothing makes sense at this point because you're the only one. I know nothing. I don't know. We're going to plop that off. Look it. So easy. So easy. And then we're going to go with this one. Okay, so there's the bloom. Flip it over. And then we had it against the wall. Like so. I don't know. That might be good. Okay, and then we're going to do slippery when wet. I just inked the cap because, yeah, that was genius. No, we're not going to do slippery when wet. It's a little bit too similar, and I think we'll lose it. So we're going to get Shooting Star. We're going to do Shooting Star. Shooting Star has its own brush because we need that. Linda G, hello, hello. Okay, yeah, that's better. So we've got a orange, a yellow, and then we're gonna go over the top of everything with a thin layer of overheated solar paste. See, this is a great way of mixing new with something that's not so new. Says you, Pam. Pam says, Shooting Star is the bestest. No. Overzealous is the bestest. Go ahead and drop what team you're on. I'm Team Green. Pam. It's Team Yellow. Yellow schmellow. What? It's all right. I'll just dock you a point for being on the wrong team. No. So there's my Shooting Star brush, because Shooting Star needs its own brush. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The bestest of yellow, she says. That's right. Look at those. Oh, you guys. Wait till I hold this up for you. It's going to be fabulous. And then this is Bloom 1, and we flip it over. Okay, and then we're going to get that right on here. Like so. We're going to grab Heather. See, she's got it. She's Team Green. Cause Pam's on the wrong team. She needs to be Team Green. No, Pam knows. Pam is fabulous. Okay. So I'm gonna put. No, we need to do this thinly. Otherwise, it's not going to. It's gonna cover a little bit too much. So I'm gonna come in here. I still need to get some clean foam domes. That's what I need to do. I think this one, we kind of cleaned it. T is Team Rainbow. Good point, Gloria. Good point. Bring it to Gloria to get Pam out of the hot water. So we're just going to put a little bit of paste on the foam dome. And then we're just going to, you know what? We're going to pounce it in because I feel like this particular design is kind of pokey. And there's a little thingy going on there. Okay. So it's a texture paste. And what's cool is me pouncing this on here will let it dry with the raised bumpies. Okay. And it's going to be pretty awesome because it's going to give this very subtle shimmer. And we're picking up a little bit of the orange out of the tulle, which is okay. after my no buy, I think I will invest in some clean foam domes just for this application, because I find myself in this predicament a lot where I need it and I don't have it. So I'll have to get some dedicated foam domes just to my solar paste. Not too worried about the lunar paste because it's so opaque. It's Butamus. It just covers. It doesn't mind. And because we're doing a nice thin layer, well, kind of thin, it will dry kind of quick. So that'll be great. And we're just gonna kind of see if we got everything. I don't know what's going on there. I got something in it. But there's that. Again, solar paste, it can be translucent, as you see. Okay. But just like lunar paste, you're gonna want to clean it fairly quickly. Ah, you guys, look it. Can you see? Oh, it's so pretty. It's just faint in there. And because we did it in reverse and used the colors still in order, we still get a glorious design. Oh, right there. Do you see all that shine? Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Let me clean this up. Oh, look at it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Put this off to dry. And then to clean, now I don't have a ton on this one, okay, but we're gonna hose it down. Okay, I'm actually gonna clean this first, just because I'd prefer it not to stick to this. And you just clean this like you would your regular photo polymer stamps. So if you have a preferred cleaner, you can use that. A little bit of water, take care of that. If it gets really grummy and gross, I would maybe take it and use lukewarm running water to make sure you get all the gookies out. Now I'm going to ball up my rag and dab, because I don't want to catch the little thingies, you know, the little poking thingies. I don't want to break my stencil. So sometimes dabbing can save your stencil from ripping, if that makes sense. Oh no, that's usually how how I wash mine. I just hose it down with the thingy. Spray it down. And then there's that. Now it's going to leave residue because I'm not in a sink or whatever. If you get a little buildup, don't panic. It will eventually either pick off. If it gets too thick, it'll definitely pick off. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. We've got our dirty little stencils. I'll clean those later. We're going to come into our polka dots. Polka dot, polka dot, polka dot. It's like, guys, I just cut paper. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There we go. Yeah, I have to... Who's a cat? Speaking of, was it today Cordelia said she had to take her kitty to the vet? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I have stencils with paint on them too. It's no biggie, no biggie. So, these are little eggs. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna use the two smaller ones. And here's the deal. We can do it any way we want, because they're ours, right? So let's do let's do a Love Struck inking with the blue dots when we go and do a layer with paste. Yeah, I know that didn't make lick of sense. Whatever. I need Love Struck. I just said that. Elizabeth, come on. We're gonna pull out Love Struck. We're gonna grab a red inking pad because that's, oh, that's so sad. It's sad when we lose our fur babies or even have to deal with them being not healthy. Okay, so we're going with some Love Struck. You know, with this one, let's do it half and half. Well, let's not do that again, please. I was being a little rough with it and I didn't have it stuck down. So yeah, it said, nope, I'm not sticking. Can't make me. Okay, so we're gonna do, because this one would be a good one to do that. And then we'll do the breakup blue. We'll do half and half and then switch the thingamabobbin. That thingamabobbin. You know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna get, I'm gonna start on the edge, and then when we get to the center, we're gonna make a new color. We're gonna make a new color right down the center. And I think this is, let's break up blue. Okay. Look at that. We made a purple down the center. Woohoo! Look at that. Isn't that fun? Can you guys see? Then we're going to, yep, look at that. Aw, you guys. Oh well. This is what happens if you put the wrong side down. It just peels it. You see that? It just peels it. Okay. It doesn't affect anything. It won't even hurt this. It just makes it not sticky right there. And so we'll have to just wash that off. And it does wash off. I'm going to wash this off so I can flip it over. Do as I say, not as I do. I do this so you know. You know why. But you'll see, it's not going to affect the stencil at all. Not one bit. It's going to be just fabulous. I'm going to make sure this is dry. Okay, and so shiny side down. Nope. We're going to rotate it. Rotate it. And then this time, we're going to put the blue on this side and the red on that side. Because I think that will be fun. Right? Sure. These are going to be some patriotic... They're going to be patriotic eggs. Red and blue and white. Red, blue, and white. Okay, and then we're gonna go into our red, and I'm using the coordinating colors with the new lunar paste. So we've got Breakup Blue ink and Love Struck ink. Now if you're doing like we're doing and we're putting colors side by side, and eventually you gotta mix them, start at the edge like we did, and then just blend it down the center. Oops, we missed a dot. And then we can lift. Oh wow, yeah. Look at that. Look at all those dots. Who doesn't love a good dot? Oh, nope. What am I doing? I'm doing it wrong again. See, those will be right on top of the color. I don't think I want it on top of the color. So we're going to shift. We're going to shift it down. Okay. And then we're going to have little dots in there. And we're going to make sure that's down this time because we're going to pull our paste through there. And we're going to do lunar paste down one side and, well, break up blue down one side. And, yes, shiny side down. If you're using the Simon Hurley, you should not be able to properly read the description. Okay. But like you see, if it happens, it happens. So I'm just going to ink smush. No, this is not ink smushing. This is scraping. I don't know if it's better to do it like this or with the spatula, the big spatula. We're just kind of doing one little guy at a time. We're going to go in the same direction, right? So I'm not trying to go back and forth on the colors. Just go in one direction, scrape, and go back in. Okay, and then whatever extra you got rolling around, okay, you just put that right back in there, like so. Because you want to keep the lid on as much as possible. Okay, it's air. Air is the enemy. So if you're not using these on the daily, look at that. You could put some, and not literally on the daily. If you're not using these a couple of times a week, you might want to put a little bit of cellophane in there. Push it down. Okay, you're going to want to push it down to push the air out. You don't want to trap air in there, because then that's when it says, nope, we're done. And we get crusty. Now, I have some lunar paste that I've had since its release that is still good. And then I have some that I use quite a bit. And you can tell that I use them quite a bit because they're getting kind of empty. And the ones that are getting kind of empty, those are the ones that seem to be a little thick. And so I just need to soften them up with a little bit of water to get them more pliable. This red, man. Whew. And since we're not mixing colors, I'm just going to scrape that right back in. Okay, just like so. Scrape that right back in there. This one is a little bit more runny compared to some of the others, but it's still doing its job. John, hello, hello. Lisa, how are you doing? Okay. So when you go to peel your stuff apart, depending on how you're, not depending, know your surface. If your paper is stuck down, then you know you can pull the stencil and it will be beautiful, right? But if your paper's not like stuck down, be sure when you start pulling, you get a grip on your paper, because you want them to pull apart from each other, not to get the paper hung up on your stencil. Because when your paper gets hung up on your stencil, that's when it shifts and it could pull the color. So that's why I like these stick mats. This one's the Altenew stick mat. Waffle Flower has stick mats. I don't know what we were doing before the stick mats, but you stick your paper and then the stencil peels up away from the paper quite nicely. And then you have beautiful little dots. Our eggs are going to be so extraordinary. So I'm going to set that there. We're going to clean this up like so. I don't know. I'm feeling a little like that might make some interesting marks. So I'm going to just smoosh. I'm just taking a piece of my regular, oh, look at that. Sorry. I get excited, forget what I'm doing. Oh yeah, look at that. So this is just my regular accent opaque paper, and we just picked up some of that. It's very marbly. Ooh. This, we can go back in with the blue, and the shimmers will shine through. But yeah. I have an old 6x6 cut down in the background stamp in my Misty, my mini Misty. Ooh. All right. Where's my scrubber? You guys know where that went? There you are. I'm just gonna get my little face scrubber. It's got the little toesies. And I'm just gonna get in some of those little crevices. And just all that, these silicone scrubbers, you know, they're pot scrubbers. These ones are made for your face. But if you run them over your stencil, I should have done it with the flower stencil because it does less damage than trying to scrub it with a towel. But look at this. It's clean. It's clean. It's clean. But I got a little bit of paste on here, so I need to clean that. So we're going to pop this off. And I like that the stick mat isn't so sticky that I actually can just pull that right up. But look at our little dots. Aren't they cute? And then we're just gonna get it wet and then wipe it up. And if your solar paste or lunar paste dries to this, just work at it. You just hose it down and then you kind of work at it and it will come up. Okay. There we go. And then, yeah, it's a little stainy, but it's right as rain, right as rain. Pam is pre-diabetic. Yeah. I've been borderline diabetic since 2004. Jay says, oh my goodness, live on Friday. Yeah, I've been known to go live in the past on Simon Hurley release day. And I just couldn't resist. I know I'm going live on Saturday with T on her channel. And I asked her if she was going live today. And she said, no, you go ahead and go live. And I'm like, I don't know if I need to go live. They're going to see me. And then I was like, you know what? I need all their time. I need all of their views. So here we are. Having view time. Oh, wait, you know, this one is this one because I tried to ink it in yellow because that's what I do. So we're going to let our polka dots, dry because why not? Look at our polka dots. And then our other one. Oh, It looks, and then you tip it, and then it's like, whoa, look it. This one's all dry though. Yeah. Because we did the solar paste in a thin application. Now these guys, even though they're tiny, they're going to take a little bit of time to dry because they're tiny, but a little bit on the thick side. So we're going to just leave them to dry and do their thing. So we're going to set that over there. We're going to set that over there. And then we're going to do, let's do another background. We'll do 3 kinds of eggs. Does that sound good? 3 kinds of eggs. Okay. Mom's the word. I put my stamp wheel away and I need you. Okay, so let's do a fun background. Let's do this one. Okay, we're gonna stick this down right there. Okay, and then we're gonna use this one, and we're gonna try and like ink this up with a lot of colors. Okay, we're gonna do this with the stamp wheel. Now to pick it up, I'm just going to put the back down and then plop that on there. I set it into these grooves first. You just make sure, get it into those grooves, because you don't want it up on one side. You want to make sure it's gripped, and it's gripped here, but it's not touching my paper. And then when they're gripped right, you just set it down, and then you can multi-stamp with this bad boy. Oh yeah, multi-stampies. We're gonna grab our little finger daubers. I just had them. I literally moved them to get into that box. And then I buried it. Oh, I'm so dingy. Okay. So we're going to get our little finger daubers because Maddie, the empty nest scrapper, said I wouldn't buy these again. And I was like, you know what? I haven't used mine in a while. So yeah, it's this little fad. I can't do the inside. I hold them like this, and then we're gonna just ink these up in kind of a, I don't know, should we try a rainbow color? So if we work with, let's work with our new colors. Well, these are not new. Let's work with these. So if we go Love Struck, and then yellow, let's do Over the Moon, because I think that falls more for this one. Then we're going to do Guppy again, Roy, and then we're going to do Overzealous, G, Blue, and let's see if, you know what, let's do 2 shades of blue and then our purple. So we go from a light blue to a darker blue, so then we can use that dark purple. I don't know. And let's start on the purple side, because why not? And then what we want to do, I'm just gonna set this on here so I can see. Okay, so we're gonna leave about 1/4 of an inch, about 1/2 an inch. Okay, so we know where to get our ink. We're gonna start with some purple. Let's start with some purple, and we're just gonna get this in here, right in here. Make sure we get that. Get a nice row of that. Purple down. Then blue. one of our blues right through there. And I like the Simon Hurley inks. They're going to give you some time. So you don't have to panic. I'm going up a little too far, but that's okay. And then we need a light blue. So we're going to clean that one. Oops, oops. We're going to go into our breakup blue. Okay, we're going to go into the breakup blue. And just kind of make sure our colors overlap. The breakup blue is a little bit harder to see, but we're going to get it in there. I don't know. I hope. Probably got it too dark. I don't know. It's going to be fabulous, though. And then we're going for some greenery. Greenery. Okay. And then we are mixing the colors a little bit, because why not? Hopefully that mixes a little bit. Won't know until we stamp it. And after we stamp it, we can adjust it a little bit. So we got that. We're going with some guppy. Guppy! Look at that. Just get that in there. Woo! It's looking beautiful. And then we need this one. Let's clean our doodad. And we're going with some Over the Moon. And then hopefully that Love Struck will fit right there. We might only get a little bit of that one, but that's okay. It's okay. And then we're going to blend that a little bit into that one. And get that all nice and inky. It looks really neat right there. I hope it turns out. And I do like the little watercolor effect. Okay, so I'm going to get my continuous mister. Spellbinders has these now. They're $6. But I got mine at Five Below. For about $5. Okay. So we added a little bit of mist to that. We're going to flip it. And locking in those bottom ones. Okay, then smush. It, yeah, that, looks kind of neat. Look at our little rainbow background. Oh, I'm wondering if I'm just going to mist that one more time. And I feel like right there didn't get a good, oh yeah. See that? You can re-stamp just by making sure those little pieces get nestled in right there. Oh, you guys. So glad we did that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And there's plenty, I can totally trim that off because I didn't go down far enough. I had it up a little too high. That's okay. But isn't that gorgeous? Hello, Mr. Simon Hurley. thanks for popping in. We just rainbow-fied the itty bitties. Bitty botanicals. No, yes. I know it's bitty because I remember Bitty Penny, but I don't know. They're new, you guys. I don't know the names yet. But, yeah, so there's that. How flippin' gorgeous is that? Okay, I'm gonna admit, I wasn't expecting it to turn out that nice. But look it. Isn't it pretty? I love Over the Moon. It just, I don't know. And the way it blends right into that Love Struck, that one, it's just pretty. And then all of our colors. I'm glad we did two shades of blue into the dark purple. I like that. It's gorgeous. Thank you. I'm loving the stamp, Mr. Simon Hurley. You have a fabulous collection again. So, yes, thank you so much for letting me play with it all. Between you and Spellbinders, let me tell you, it's fabulous. So we have this one. We have this one. We did in reverse. We did dark, medium, and then we put the light on top, which was our overheated solar paste, so that you get just that shimmer for those flowers. They're going to make some cute little eggies. And then we have our polka dots. We used 2 of the 4 to make our sheet of polka dots using Love Struck and Breakup Blue, and then creating our new color down the center because they blend and make a purple. So I like that too. It's just like one row of purple. But and then we used coordinating the new coordinating lunar paste in there, and I'm checking to see if they're dry, which I think they are. So yay us. Okay, so let's make a card. It's 6:30. If I cut you guys off, it's only because I got a meeting. I have a meeting at 7. Yeah, it's just so much fun, so much fun. Okay, we have these. We have our little dies. Wait, wasn't there 2 eggs? I feel like I'm missing an egg. Oh, it's because I took the egg off. So there's our 2 eggs. We're going to use the eggs, and then we're going to do the little bunny in the egg. And I'm feeling like this guy. I'm feeling like both of them. Let's see what both of them look like on the card. Okay. So what if we do, this is our background with our little eggs running through the middle, and then these guys on here. That way there we can use this whole gorgeous background, and these eggs will have enough white. I think it'll be okay. And we're gonna pull out our Gemini here, only because I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Under the pile of ink. Yes, thank you. You're fabulous. That's where it was. Helping me out. So I'm going to try and eat up like half of it, because we could use the other half for other stuff. So I'm going to try and cut. I think we can get 3. So we're going to cut the 2 end pieces first. We're going to use our mint tape. Okay, because we're being very specific with our eggs. Because we want awesome looking eggies. Right? We want these bunnies to be hanging out with some pretty eggs. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And then we're going to trim this down while that's doing that. So we're going to make it a little bit on the narrow side, only because I didn't have my stamp in the right spot. And if I do 4, I'm going to have, well, let's see what 4 looks like. Yeah, I have too much void right there. I don't like it. So we're going to do 3 3/4. But here's the other thing. I just am thinking, what if we do... What if we just... Yeah. Since I had to cut so much off the sides, what if we just do it like this? So we have a white border there and a white border there. We're going to have this beautiful piece right here. I love it. Okay. And then we'll put our eggs through the center, and I think it'll be fabulous. It'll be extraordinary. Yeah. So, yeah. Look at how cute our little eggs are. Oh, my goodness. And then, oh, all we got to do, I know it's a little bit busy, but if we pop it up, we can even put a little banner of vellum in there to set this back just a little bit, and those will pop in there just fine. And then we'll have our little eggies. Little eggies. We're going to cut one more of these. Okay. We're going to see. We're going to go like so. And then I'll have this chunk to do something else with. So that'll be great. And then here, I'm going to grab some of these eggies, or polka dot eggins. I'm going to do a polka dot in one just like that. Okay. So then I can trim this down later. Look at, get our little egg. We'll do 3 of these. And we're just gonna grab some polka dots. Polka dot, polka dot, polka dots. Jim! I don't think I said hello to you. I did see you when you popped in. But hello, sir. How are ya? And Mary Alice! I want to say yes, but I could be mistaken. They do a lot of shows, though. Oh, look at look at our little polka dot eggs. And you could totally ink these up, and have them like pink with polka dots or yellow with polka dots. By all means, but I'm not. We're using them as white. That way there we can get some what's his face. But I'm going to do 4 of these because I have a feeling I just need 4. I don't know. I have a feeling I need 4. And I probably shouldn't tape that right there. And then we'll still have a good chunk of this left to make something else. Is that egg hanging off? We can't have an egg hanging off. No hanging off. But we're trying to save space because I do want to see if we can't use that in another video or something. Okay. So there's that. So we've got those and that, and I'm gonna grab because I've got these everywhere. I think I even sent some to Jay because I was going through my stuff and they were out, and I was like, I'm gonna send them to somebody. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have gobs of these. Okay. Ooh, I gotta hurry. I gotta rush, you guys. But it's so cute. Okay, we're gonna set that aside. We're gonna set that aside. We're gonna get this mostly ready. Okay. Find my glue. And then I'm just using some Barely Art glue. Oops. You can use tape runner. You can use whatever makes your heart happy. Because that's what I do. I use what makes my heart happy. And yes, Simon Hurley products makes my heart very happy. Happy, happy, happy. Okay. So there's that. I think we're going to go down just a little bit. Right about there, I think. And then we'll have our cute little eggies. See how that little piece of vellum just lets that pop right off of there? Just a little piece of vellum. Okay, so I'm just going to do a few little roundy blobs because our eggs are kind of roundy. We're going to get that in there. I tell you, that Barely Arts glue, you can barely tell where the... Remember back in the day when you would glue vellum and you would like see every nook and cranny of it? So what I'm thinking is to do our flowers on top, like so, and not make them perfect, but I think that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna turn that one that way. I don't even know. And if it doesn't work out, but you like the concept, you know, it's just paper. You just do it again, and then send your mishap to me. I'll appreciate it. I'll put it in my collection of cards because I don't mind. We're gonna chip that one that way. We're gonna put that one in there like so. Like so. We're gonna go that way with that one because the others are kind of going that way. Look at it. And we could be done right there, but I do want to see if our little stamps will look super cute. I have a feeling they will. I have a feeling. Let's pull out Misty. We're going to say, Misty, do some stamping. Get us what we need. Get a little, look, I'm using, am I? No. I'm not using my last piece, am I? Okay, if you go back and watch my videos, you'll know that I use my VersaFine Clair and then some alcohol markers. Because I do that quite often. I forget, you know. I go for VersaFine Clair all the time because it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. But if you're doing alcohol markers, you need something that's alcohol safe, like Memento. And oh, look at those guys. Aren't they the cutest? Look at that. Just adorable. And we're gonna do some marker work, because that's for me is really easy and quick. We're gonna do similar what we did in the video. I'm gonna get a dark gray and a light gray for that one, and then we're gonna get let's try these. Oh, that's a nice color. Oh, that's a nice color too. So come here and look. Okay, we're just gonna tap some of this. Okay, we're just gonna tap it in there. Maybe a little dot right there, and maybe one right there. Okay, and then we're gonna get our lighter color and tap it around and on it, because we want it to kind of blob out. So you're gonna see that I tap extra in there. Okay, and then maybe a little spot there. So there's that. Let's put these back together so they don't dry out. Okay, and so again, super easy, you guys. And you can do this with actual nibby nibs. Those are the kind of markers I had before these felty ones. And you can still do dotting technique. The longer you hold the pen, the bigger the dot gets. So just kind of keep that in mind. This one is going to be kind of a cutie little daughter. Jotty McDaughterson. And then we're going to drop this gray all over those dots that we already put there. And we're just going to let them like meld together and get really inky. And what's going to happen is, oops, that's his eye, but that's okay. It's going to let those dark colors bleed and make them look a little bit more natural-ish. Okay, look at that. It's so cute. And then we gotta get some pink, a little pinkish, a little peach for that nose. Oh, he don't have a nose, he's got a bum. We don't want to do that to his bum. And then you can have regular eggies, or you could color you know, I don't know. What kind of egg do I want? I'm just going to use a little bit of almond to indicate that this might be a white egg. Because they broke it. They can't color it now. You need puffy stuff for the tails. Yeah, the tail. Yeah, you could totally all sorts of stuff with the tail. What do I have? I'm going to leave those little guys on there. We'll get them cleaned up later. But yeah, we could do felt, not felt. What is that stuff? You guys know this stuff. That's you. And I believe this might be you. Hey, look at us guessing. Guessing like champs. Woohoo! And we're gonna come steal our tape from those guys. The velvety stuff. Flock. We could flock their tail. We could put a little bit of cotton ball, you know, just shred a little cotton ball and stick it on there. That might be cute. You could put some glitter on there, not for Pam, but you could definitely see. Look, if I turned and looked, you guys had me covered. Flocking fabulous. Oops, I think that one shifted. Okay, maybe it didn't. I don't know. Then we'll get our card, and we're gonna see how these two look with the broken eggs. What the flock is going on? I don't know. It's flocking good though. Oh my gosh. I love it. Do you guys just be so proud of yourself when you pop a die out and you're like, yes, I cut that sucker so perfect. Oh my goodness. Look it. Oh my goodness. And then we're going to pop those guys right there. Come here. But we're going to use thick foam. Now, if you guys don't have thick, you just double up what you got. But I do, I have the stuff for all the occasions. Oh, you guys, we're going to be done at just in the right amount of nick of time so that I can go to my meeting. Excited. It's a design team meeting with Anthony's Paper Craft. See what's going on over there. Oops. No, those are off. Okay. We're going to put you down just a little bit, I think. And then we save this little chunky bit because we're going to put that. Zoom out, please. No, look at my big old hand. Look at the wrinkly, dry skin. Jay is team big hugs. Yeah. He says he needs a cat. Okay. And then our last little bunner. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And we have a cute little eggin display. Look at that. And we were able to utilize a lot of our background because we trimmed it differently and we left it long and we just narrowed it up so we have this nice little white band, which if you did metallic or something, that would be super cool. We used a little piece of acetate to pull the background back a little bit so that our eggs could pop out right there. And then we did 2 of the Easter bunnies in all their cuteness. Oh my goodness. I'm loving it, you guys. Let me know what you think. If you're watching the replay, let me know what you think of the process. Did you like the little dots that we made for our eggs? Did you like the little flowers we made? Because, you know, you pick this up and we're going to have shimmer from the lunar paste and the solar paste on there. So we've got some shine going on. Look at that. Isn't that great? Vellum. Yes, thank you, vellum. This is vellum, not acetate. Although you could put it on acetate and then tint the acetate if you want. Shay, hello, hello. Drive safe out there. But yeah, so this is what we made during our live. We played with the stencils. I do apologize. I haven't memorized the names yet. We have In Bloom. Okay. And we have Polka Dot Assortment. Because you get 4 styles of polka dots. I'm not going to complain about that one. I just can't. So we use those. And then we use the red rubber background tiny blooms. Tiny something? No. Bitty. Like Bitty Penny. Bitty Botanicals. Bitty Botanicals. I'm sorry. I'll get it. But if you want to see some more goodness, make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell. Head over to T's channel tomorrow. I'm going to be using more from this set. the beautiful blooms, which is that set there. And then keep watching for videos because I'm going to be using these to make a graduation card for my kiddo. Yeah, he finally graduated. That was a tough journey. Tough journey. But we're getting there. And I've got these 2 videos up so you can watch how we worked with those. And then, of course, you have this on replay, which will be in the Simon Hurley Goodies playlist. What time tomorrow? I think it's 4 p.m. Eastern. T's helping us out. 3 Central, 4 Eastern. But yeah, so I thank you all for hanging out with me and have a great crafty evening. I got to get running to my meeting. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye. It's so cute. I'm really proud of this one. I'm not going to lie. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. Cindy Decker. Yeah. Janine. Lovely lady. We'll catch you on the replay. Team replay.